this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. I am here today with my little helper.
Hello.
And we are going to have a go at doing some marbled paper. I haven't ever done it before, so we're excited and nervous, aren't we, how it's going to go?
Yeah, because you thought it wasn't going to go that good.
Yeah, I did think it's not going to go that good. So, yeah, we're a little bit nervous and a little bit excited, aren't we?
Yeah.
We don't know how it's going to go. But we've watched a few videos and things to kind of try and test it out. Now, there's various different ways that you can do it. But a lot of them do involve kind of buying like special products. And of course, I didn't really want to have to buy anything special, you know, especially anything that might be expensive. So what we've got here is we've got some shaving foam and I've got my inks. Now, I don't have a huge selection of inks. So these are kind of my, you know, my colours that I've used in previous videos and things. But, you know, they'll be fine. Oh, and I've got a
pink.
Yeah, lovely
Mine's
kind of,
pink.
oh, I don't know
I
what that
think
says.
that's my
Wild
favourite.
plum. Yeah, I think it's pretty too. So we're going to put those there. Now, according to what we have watched,
Oh no.
we spray the shaving foam, and I've taken a piece of acetate here just to kind of like make this easier, so that when I put the paper down and then I'm going to need to wipe it with my squeegee thing, oops, which still has the wrapper on because we've literally just come back from Poundland where we've bought this stuff from. Oops, let's just take that off. So yeah, I've used acetate so that when I put my paper down, I can just move this one out the way and then put my paper down, because I bought one of these squeegee things just from Poundland that you then clean the shaving foam off. Fingers crossed this is all going to go well.
Yes.
It's looked super easy, hasn't it, in the videos, but whether or not it will be, who knows. And the other thing that I've brought along is just this little tool thing. It's pretty covered in gesso and things, just to do my swirly kind of marbly type patterns. Okay. So let's give it a go.
You thought it was going to go
Don't be scared, but right, let's squirt some on here.
Wow. That's weird.
Wow, well, I'm not even too great at squirting the shaving foam, so who knows how the rest of this is going to go if I can't even squirt the shaving foam very well. Right, so we want lots of that, I guess.
Oh my god.
Now,
That's
I'm
a lot.
thinking we can now just put our little drops on. So I'm going to put in, I've got here caramel. So I'm just going to put a few drops of this in.
I would literally eat it if it was real.
Yeah. So we're going to put some drops there.
Whoa.
We want quite a few because, of course, we want to make the nice marbly patterns. As I say, I have not done this before. Who knows? This may be going to look hideous. And actually, I do want some around the edges, because I did notice on one or two of the videos, you know, that it's easy to just stay very contained into the centre. So we've got that. Now, I've also got latte, so let's give that one a go.
Sounds good. I want to eat it.
Doesn't really look much different colour, but we'll give it a try. You know, it may look much more varied when it's on the paper. So, and I've got this one, which is called Stream. So let's see what these will look like. So, oops, I can't actually undo this one. So there we go. First problem that was.
Okay.
So let's put some blue
Whoa. I love
mixed in
my blue's favourite colour.
with these gorgeous brown colours. As I say, no idea how this is going to go. So it's either going to be one of those disastrous videos that I'm embarrassed to even upload, but for some reason still do. Or it's going to be just epic fun and really successful. So we just swirl these around.
That looks good.
Now, obviously, we want our marbling quite, you know, quite a bit, don't we? So let's just take it around. Oops, if I just hold on to my shaving foam a little bit. Not shaving foam, sorry, the acetate. So there we go.
Whoa. Looks cool.
It looks pretty, actually, doesn't it?
Yeah. Like,
Now, who knows how this is going to look on the
probably good.
paper. So what do we think to that? Good?
Yeah.
Let's just stop that. Get that one off. So that's that. And where shall we put this? I thought I'd thought of most of these things, but I hadn't thought of that. So, right, I've rested that into my bin. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our paper. Now, I've bought very thick paper because I thought it might, you know, benefit from having something sturdier. And so all we're going to do is press this down onto the shaving foam. Not too hard though.
Yeah.
Just like that. So hopefully it's picked up from everywhere, but not too squished. So like that.
Looks cool.
It looks cool, doesn't
I'm
it? Right,
excited.
let's take it off. Oh dear.
It picked up all of it.
Oh, that was not quite what I was expecting.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, this was not what I saw in anyone else's
OMG.
video.
That was
We did not see anyone else's video
That
doing
looks
this,
really
did we?
cool.
So let's, right, I need you to hold this. Can you hold that? And just keep that kind of to one side. Right, so this is where, you'll have to stand back a little bit because otherwise it's a bit dark. This is where we take our squeeger and we just kind of squeegee, that's the word.
Yeah.
And we just clean the paper. So fingers crossed here. Wow, that is pretty cool
That's the
actually.
wrong way round, I think.
So I'm just going to then put that shaving foam into the bin, like that. Okay. My daughter's laughing, obviously, at the mess that I'm kind of making.
Gee, I like that.
It looks pretty, doesn't it? So, and then we'll just take that off. So actually, to be honest, having done one now, hold that up, otherwise it will all drop off.
It looks like
That's it.
the sea.
Now we've done one, I'm kind of thinking we need to probably have kind of more ink. What do you think? Do we think more ink is needed, or
Nah, don't think.
you don't think?
Nah.
Okay.
As good as it is.
Right, so I don't mean on this one, I mean on the next one. So, right, and just cleaning the squeegee off.
Squeegee.
Squeegee. I can't remember the name of
Do you
it for some
think
reason.
I can do the next one?
Yeah, I'm sure you can. So let me just clean our squeegee off.
Oh no.
Okay, so I've cleaned the surface and everything, and what I'm going to do is just literally squirt some more shaving foam on and just kind of do it. And hopefully this is going to be a little bit better because I'm kind of thinking, whoops.
Should I help?
Okay, right. My shaving foam is not really wanting to come out brilliantly, so I can see why most of the demonstrations, they just talked about the shaving foam. They didn't really use it. So perhaps I should have taken their lead and, yeah, not kind of done it, but never mind. So going all around like that. What we're going to do, we're going to use the drips again.
Yeah.
Good girl, thank you. Just pop that to one side. Right, so we're going to drip on some more. So I've got ginger here, and we can't see that colour because it's got some ink right over the name. Okay, watch what I'm doing, and then you can have a go with yours. Okay, sweetie? So we're just going to have plenty of dollops, well, not dollops, drips of the ink.
Should I do it?
You're going to do it, yeah.
Yay.
So get your ink,
Okay, I'll get it.
whichever one that you would like to use.
Pink.
You want to use the pink, do you?
Yeah,
Should we have the pink and the blue for this one? So shall I put on some blue and you do some pink?
We take off the...
Or yeah, let's have blue and pink, and then we'll
Wait.
clean it off completely and do it again. Are you struggling with that lid?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you squirting the pink or the blue?
Yeah, I'm
The
squirting
pink.
it.
So literally just drops. You don't have to squeeze it. You just drop it out. That's it.
Some pink there, some pink there, pink there.
Good girl. Yeah?
Do you want some there? And there.
Okay.
There.
Wow, that looks like a really hideously
Party.
decorated cake, doesn't it?
Party.
Not a good cake, but a horrible looking one. Where did I put that thing? Oh, well remembered. Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, that's fine. Oops. Right, so we're just going to kind of go in and marble this around. Now, having seen the other one, the places where it seemed to go best actually was that middle part where I'd kind of gone crazy with the marbling. So let's see how this one goes.
Whoa, it looks like a party.
It does look like a party, doesn't it? So
Rainbow
what do you think? Like that?
Yeah, I like it. But you need to just mum some more time. Like
Okay.
there's bits there.
A couple of bits there. Right, let's do that one. So I'm just going to put this again in the bin just to rest. And then we're going to dip our paper in and you can do the next one. Okay, sweetheart?
Yes.
So now I'm going to just press this one because I'm wondering we pressed it too hard because we had a lot of shaving foam come off on the paper, didn't we? So let's try kind of not so hard.
Let's just stop. Yeah, probably.
Let me just lift it and see.
Yep, that's better. Much better.
Oh, no, because now it's not really picked up in some places. Okay, this is now totally not what people told you to do. So I'm going to swap this round now and press it down on the other way. Again, this is not how I saw the demonstration at all. Well, not that I really saw anyone demonstrate with the shaving foam, actually, I have to confess. But right, okay.
Pretty.
So I need you to do that little helper thing again, where you hold the acetate again.
No.
So can you hold that? So if you just hold that end and then this end. So whoops.
Oh.
Can you grab that one? Yeah. And keep it like that at a kind of curve, because otherwise it's going to run. So that's it. Right, let's put this down again. And I'm just wondering, because it doesn't look that sort of pretty marble effect that I had hoped. So I'm going to hold it up, because otherwise it might drip off onto the floor, darling. Ja?
Oh.
That looks a bit more marbly, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, right, just cleaning my squeeger off.
Yeah, looks much more pinkish.
It does look better, doesn't it? Yeah. I can see why everyone did this with the water, to be fair now. I mean, I've just done it like this because I thought it would be easier from the point of view of doing it at my desk. But yeah, probably would have been better off with the water. Okay, so we've put the acetate back and we're just going to go for it again with this one. So you're going to do a few more drips, but with the caramel, aren't you? Oh, that's a good technique. Yeah, you're really kind of dripping it everywhere. That's much better. Okay, that's great. And then are you going to swirl it round with the swirler again?
Swirl.
Not too swirly, but that's looking good.
Swirly around.
Okay.
It's looking really good.
It is looking really good. Let's just pop that down there.
That's funny.
Should we have it a bit like that?
Yeah, maybe like a swirly swirl.
Probably do. Yeah. Whoops. As you can see, like mother, like daughter, she's just as messy as I am. Okay, right. So now what we're going to do is
like the messy
give her now. We are like the messy monsters. You are going to take your piece of paper and be pressing it down. Okay,
Yeah.
Gently, gently. That's it. Perfect.
Do it around there. Oh.
Okay.
Yep. I want to
And you ready to pick yours up? Woo! The acetate's come up with it. That's it.
Ooh.
Way! Look at that one. Okay, right. Now I'm going to move this straight out of the way, and then we can put your piece
This is
of paper
amazing.
back. Now this is a super messy activity, I must say. Oh, look. Oops. Let's just wipe the mat over so it's not quite so messy to put it down. Okay. Right, and then shall I do the squeeger for you? Or can you do the squeeger? What do you think? Can you do it or shall I do it?
Me?
You're going to do it? So do you need to come this side of the desk? Would you find it easy dragging this way round?
Yeah.
Now listen, the shaving foam all comes right off on it.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to really be careful. Don't drag it across and then move it to your lap, because you'll end up with it all in your lap.
Whoa, I love it. I love it.
Okay, wow, that looks great. Okay, I don't think you need to be going back and forth. That's it, perfect.
I like
okay. Okay, right.
There's big blobs.
Yep, there's big blobs there now. Oops. Okay, out you
Like
come.
that bit.
Right, let me just now clear that up a bit more.
Okay.
Okay, looking good. Whoops. Whoa.
Oh.
That was a bit nightmare-y, wasn't it? Oh, it's messy. Messy stuff.
I love that.
It's super pretty.
Do you think I can hang it up in my bedroom?
Maybe. I think maybe you could. It's very, very pretty, isn't it?
Because that's like my
Right.
one.
Okay, we're going to have a clear up and probably have to come back tomorrow because it's actually getting really dark outside. But yeah, we'll be back. Right, we are back now. So I'm just going to share with you the ones that we did yesterday, and also we have kind of perfected well, not really perfected, but, you know, practiced a little more. So that was the first one that we did.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Obviously,
liked
the main, the main marbling has really been in this kind of middle section. So the next one that we did was this one. So again, quite a bit of marbling going on, but weirdly enough, the best one actually was the one that my daughter did, with lots and lots of kind of mixing up of the colours. So once we finished, once it had kind of got too dark, we had a bit more of a play. And what we came up with was this. So I've got this pink one here, which I think turned out pretty nice, to be honest. I mean, it's quite chaotic, but I quite like it. And then we also did a couple here using the blues and the browns. And this one I've then painted over with the stains by Patty Pockets. So that looks quite pretty. And then the other one was this one, which again, I think looks quite nice. So I'm going to just share with you how we did these now. Now, I'm not claiming, obviously, to be, you know, very good at this at all. And, you know, I'm sure that you guys can probably all do this miles better than we can. But I'll just kind of share the one or two things that we did differently once we kind of played around a little bit more. So the first thing, we obviously sprayed the shaving foam, but we used a lot less because the first couple of times we'd gone via the videos that we had watched where they used tons and tons, and it was kind of like one of those pies that people put in people's faces on films and things and at fairgrounds. Really full, but we used the catnip with just 2 tries. So of course we wanted to be a bit more frugal with the shaving foam. So we've now decided, or you know, how we did these, we kind of patted down the shaving foam a little bit. So we used a lot less. And the other thing that I did was I've taken the Distress Oxide sprays that I had and some of these Dilutions ink sprays and sprayed here. So that's where I've got these big mounds of colour. And actually, I think they worked best, you know, in the areas where I've sprayed. So I think what I might do this time is literally spray all over the shaving foam with, you know, one colour or another, so that the entire thing is covered, because that's where the ink really seems to have kind of blended and marbled the best. And the only other thing that we did differently, instead of using this thing kind of going through, which was pretty skinny and not probably dragging the ink around, you know, to its best, instead I just used the end of a paintbrush, which actually, as you can probably see, it just worked a lot better. So I'm going to kind of try again, or we're going to try again, aren't we, darling? Yeah. So let's put that to one side. Now, again, we are probably going to get just as messy as we did yesterday. We were so messy, weren't we?
We got like the most messy in the whole entire
We really did, and we had a lot of cleaning up to do after our video.
I don't know if this is liquid, because it still looks good, but I think I squeezed it out a little bit.
Yeah, she's picked out the liquid pearls. So I don't think that's going to work for the marbling, but maybe play with that later. So what we're going to do is spray our shaving foam. And like I say, I want to be slightly more frugal than yesterday. So what I'm going to do is just cover like that.
Whoa.
And then what we're going to do is kind of spread that about.
Yeah. What do we do?
To get a more even coating. So I'm going to just take my glue spreader and just kind of, you know, spread the shaving foam all over like that. Now, I'm not trying to get it, you know, flat or anything like that, but I'm just trying to fill in the gaps, really. So we're just doing that.
That looks cool.
Looks cool, doesn't it? Yeah.
It looks like a cloud.
It does look like a cloud.
Or like maybe ice cream.
And then you know, you can just wipe off any of the thick pieces that you get and obviously dab them back in.
Looks like a Mr. Whippy ice cream.
It is, yeah.
It is? What?
No, it is looking like one. I don't mean it is a Mr. Whippy ice cream. I just mean it is looking like one. Clearly it's not one. I wouldn't recommend eating this. Yeah. Right, okay.
A little hole there.
Yep, let's fill in that hole as well. So just dab that in like that. Right. So this is, again, another try. So let's clean that card off. I'm going to try and be slightly less messy than yesterday because, my gosh, we were so covered, weren't we? After the video, we had a lot of cleaning up to do. So let's take this pink, which I didn't use this at all yesterday. So let's give this a try. And what I might do is literally spray this pretty much all around. And, oops, this is not coming out as well as my other ones. Oh, there we go.
That's pretty.
Perhaps I should shake this. Hold on.
Really pretty.
It is pretty colour, isn't it?
I love it.
It's really very, very pretty.
Like
So I'm just spraying this everywhere.
It's like a pink cloud sunset.
Okay, right. So that's that. And then what I'm going to do is I think I might just mix in a little tiny bit of this abandoned coral. So this one was spun sugar. This is that other bright pink that I used. So actually I'm not going to do that yet. The reason being is because I'm going to kind of try and use this twice. So I'm going to go in with the brown first. Now I'm using my re-inker ink. So this is probably really not, you know, not the stuff to use at all. But, you know, I'm just using what I've got to hand really. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use a little bit of the ginger. Do I want the ginger? No, don't want the ginger. I'm going to use a little bit of the latte.
Ooh, sounds good.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
And this turquoise as well.
Well, I'm not going to use the turquoise just yet. Yeah. So I'm going to be a bit more generous with the ink than I was yesterday, because, you know, I really do think that the thing that made quite a difference when we did it later was actually tons of ink. So just going to go in first of all, like that, kind of marbling. Then I'm going to go like that.
Oh, it looks pretty.
Looks pretty already, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that looks like a latte.
It does look very nice, doesn't it?
Oh my.
And I'm just going to go back and forth, kind of making the random patterns. Might just do some tinier ones here.
On my one, I think I'm gonna like do a galaxy kind of one.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Like some turquoise and blues, some pinks and purple. Well, there's not that really purple, so I might just use some pinks and some blues.
Yeah, that sounds lovely. Right. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my card. So fingers crossed for this one, guys. So I'm going to take my card and just literally press it down on the top. Okay. So far, so good. Now, obviously, because I've kind of pressed this down a little bit more, it should hopefully be easier to have coated the whole paper. And this is where I pick it up and find it's not really coated it at all. Right, okay, so famous last words. As you can see, it missed the entire section there. So I'm just going to go back in and press that middle bit down again. Okay, so we've got that. So I want my little helper, please, to hold that like you did yesterday, keeping that up that way. Not pressing it together, but just, that's it, holding it like that. And then let me get a wipe ready and my squeeger. Whoops, sorry guys for knocking the camera there. It is a bit tricky doing this. Woo!
Ooh,
that one looks super
beautiful.
Pretty, doesn't it? So let me just get rid of this into the bin. All that foam. Well, I guess what we could do actually, I'm going to be really stingy and I'm going to put that foam back onto the acetate and I'm going to try and reuse it. So we'll see how this pans out. This is, taking stinginess to a new level, I think. Right, but it may work brilliantly because then we'll have some nice colours already
looks
there.
like big marshmallows.
It does. Right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to place this behind me to dry. So I just put that down on the floor, just behind me. Okay, right, let me clean up the workspace. Hold on. Right, okay, so as you can see, I've got kind of the rest of the shaving foam that I've daubed back onto there. And I'm just going to now kind of try and spread this out. Now, this is something I have not tried, so this may be an epic fail, but, it may turn out okay. It may turn out disastrous. Let's just wait and see and hope for the best. But hopefully, I'm just going to have some nice colour now to pick up. I don't know. So we'll put that down like that. And like just then again, spread that down there. It does. Looks like really good, doesn't it, this one?
Ginger latte.
Looks lovely.
Like
where have you heard of a ginger latte?
Well, it kind of looks like a ginger latte. Because that colour looks like ginger.
Yeah, it does.
Or like milk chocolate or something.
Right, okay. Okay, right, let me wipe off my card again. you will need a lot of wipes on hand if you try this project, because we have gone through a lot of wipes, haven't we, so far? Yes. Wipes and tissue. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do, I think, is going to take this.
Black.
Well,
Blacky.
it's actually brown. So I'm just going to spray some on.
Blacky brownish.
Oops, she says, and now it's not working. Oh no, let me just spray it off in the bin and just get it to a point where it's actually working.
Maybe shake it.
Oh no, hold on. Okay, so it's coming out now of sorts, but mainly in just big drips. So I'm just going to drip that on there.
Yes.
Like that. I'm not quite sure. Obviously that's not the technique to use, but for some reason the squirter is not really working. Right, I'm going to be stained again, unfortunately. No. Yep. Okay, let's go for a bit of the raspberry.
Oh, sounds good.
It does sound good, doesn't it? So let's put some of that on.
Ooh, pretty. I like that one.
And then should we just have a little bit of the pinks? Squirt a little bit of the pink on.
Ooh, light pink.
Looks quite pretty, doesn't it?
Looks like a sunset.
And then should we have a bit over here? Okay, I don't know how this is going to go, but again, I'm just going to then swirl all of these around.
Looks good, Mum. I think you did a good job.
So definitely, I think what we learnt was the more swirling, the better. Because actually the places that seemed to look the worst were the ones where, you know, for instance here, you've just got a clump of ink that's not been swirled at all. So just going in, doing plenty of swirls seems to be the way, doesn't it?
Looks really beautiful now.
It's really pretty, isn't it? I mean, super lovely colours.
Oh, there's strips over there.
Aha, well spotted, thank you. Right, what do we think? That one, or should we leave that one? We'll leave that one, yeah? Here?
Looks nice. And like a little bit over there because there's more drops.
Oh my goodness, just missing bits all over.
And there? Oh my god, there's loads.
Right then, let's leave those. Okay, right. Yeah. Let's go in with another piece of paper. So, fingers crossed again for this. Again, press it down. Like I say, I've never double used the shaving foam before, so who knows? Do we think this is going to have worked, or do we think it's going to be an epic fail?
They look the same.
They do, don't they, sweetie?
We're both Jims. Jims? They called us Jims.
Oops.
We both
just got
Jims.
A little bit there that didn't kind of come off.
Ooh.
And a big patch there.
That's
so I'll just go back in. That's okay. Right. Could you now do the honours?
Yes.
Thank you, darling.
Oh no.
Ooh. Yep, I'm just kind of breathing in as she goes past me, hoping it doesn't just get completely stuck on me as it goes past. Right.
I'm like laughing so much. What are you doing?
Right, the reason she's saying that is because I pulled 2 wipes out of the packet. And then obviously I haven't got a spare hand, so I then had to pull the wipe off with my teeth. These are all the things that you can't see on camera. I mean, honestly, you think that I'm messy and disastrous on the camera. You should see what's going on here to the side. Okay. Right, okay. So let's put this down and let's get in our squeeger. I'm glad you're finding it so funny. Look at me. Right, okay. Let's bring our squeeger back in.
Okay. Oh, you put it in the bin?
I've left it in the carrier bag this time, hoping that that's going to just be...
We might, like...
Oh, wow.
We might... But
that looks awesome. I'm going to be really super stingy and put this on the acetate again. Hold it properly, sweetheart, because it's kind of flopping around a lot. Don't really want that landing on me. Okay.
I keep laughing.
All I can say is this is through the eyes of a 7-year-old. Through the eyes of a 7-year-old who finds this obviously absolutely hilarious. I obviously, not 7, not finding it quite so funny. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to just put that there.
At least you're still laughing.
I am still laughing, but not quite as much as you. Right, okay, let's put that down.
I'm
behind.
literally crying so much right now.
Okay, bring this back in.
Whoa, oops.
Okay, right, let's get this down. Now,
It looks like weird.
okay, right, going to clean myself off with the wipe yet again.
That was funny.
That was a
Ooh.
disaster. Okay,
Yes.
would you believe I touch wood at this point? I do not have it on my clothes so far. Obviously, there is time yet. So, what I'm going to do is, right, I'm going to put the wipes on my lap, I think. So, there's one for you. I'm going to, again, spread this out again. Oh, how stingy can we be? How stingy can we be with this shaving foam, huh?
Well, it's not really me. It's probably you.
It is me. Look at how stingy I'm being with the shaving foam. But hey, it's working quite well.
Oh, look at that colour.
Look at
Mum.
that
You
colour.
made sunset.
It looks pretty, doesn't
You
it?
made sunset.
So let's just get that off like that.
Do you think I can do one after this?
Yes, darling, you definitely can. So let's go in like that. I think I might even be really super generous and put some more shaving foam on this. What do you think? Do we think it's time for a little bit of a squirt? I'm going to do the shaving foam because obviously we're on my desk and all my other stuff is all around. So I just want to make sure it doesn't really kind of go.
When it's mine,
it doesn't go everywhere.
When I do my one, can I spray it? Oh.
You can do your dripping and things. So let's just mix this in like this.
Whoa, it looks like a cloud with like sunset with it.
Again, I don't know what this is going to be like mixing the ink sort of with the shaving foam, but you know, it's all about playing, isn't it? And seeing what effects we can get. So let's put that down. Okay, what colours should we go for now, sweetie?
This. Oh no, that's not even a thing. Maybe like.
You want to do the turquoise, don't you?
No, I
That
kind of want to
sort
do
of
this
aqua
one.
colour. Oh, you want to do the blue? Okay,
Yeah,
let me
the
just
nice-
clean
Actually,
that card
maybe
off
I
to the
do.
side.
Maybe I do.
Which do you think? Hold them against the colour on the tray.
Oh, which do you think?
I think either would look quite good, actually.
I think
What do you reckon?
everybody else should choose with us. I don't know.
Unfortunately, we're not live, so we can't do that, darling. You can tell that that's what they obviously say in the videos that she watches. So, what do you think?
I think the turquoise.
The turquoise, yeah?
Oh, but.
Right.
Fine.
So, listen. Now, the turquoise, we have to be super careful. I'll do the spray. You can do the ink because this turquoise really goes everywhere. Okay?
Oh, wow. I love that. That's amazing.
Oops, I think it probably would help to spray it upright, but there we go. And lots of dots now. Lots of sploshes of your turquoisey ink. Oh, looking great. Do you want any brown on there?
Is this my one?
Do you want any brown on there?
Oh, I was going to do like a galaxy, wasn't I? Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you think?
Some red?
Or the brown?
I think this would look good. Yeah, against it. I think.
Okay, yeah. Be careful and only spray it right onto here because I don't want it going on all the other stuff. That's it. Oh, perfect. Well done. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Good colour. I would never have put that on there, but that looks really good. You've done a brilliant job. Okay, that looks awesome. Do you want any brown or anything, or just like those colours?
Maybe some brown, yeah.
Or do you think just those?
Nah, maybe I should do. Where's the ginger?
Where's the
I'm
ginger?
gonna do ginger. Okay, I think that's the ginger.
That's the ginger? Okay,
Oh, I
put that
think you
down
knocked
then.
something
That's
in the
okay,
bin.
it's just the lid of the shaving foam.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay.
I think mine's gonna look pretty.
Honestly,
good.
this space is pretty congested because we've got the inks, we've got the,
Two.
you know, the shaving foam, we've got all of this. Any more? Any more for any more?
Drop.
Okay,
Oh,
right.
And then I might do actually this, the pinks-ish.
Or do you want to do that next
maybe
time?
not.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Right, do you want to mix? You do, don't you? Right,
Yeah.
maybe like up and down for... Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, that looks gorgeous. That looks super pretty already. And it was you really who made me kind of think to mix it much more because I was being very cautious with how I was mixing it. And it was your kind of massive mixing that made me really kind of think actually that's the way to go. Oh, that looks awesome. That
bit
looks
needs
really
a little
great. Yeah,
mix.
you're right. What about here? A couple of drips. And here? Yeah, that looks great. Should we put the paper on it?
Whoa. go for like a really
Now for this
good
one, I'm
look.
just going to be using some of the back
That
of some of
looks
the 12 for 12 papers. I love that.
That looks amazing.
So I'm going to put it down.
I love it.
I do too.
I think I choose good colours.
I think you chose good colours too. So
Do you
really
think
be
this is
pressing it
going
down.
to be mine?
Yeah, I think it's going to be yours. I think it's going to
I've
be
got two.
gorgeous.
I got two. Hang on.
You
Can I
have,
run
yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay.
Oh,
do
I
we need
love
to
it.
press it down a bit more here?
Like there, I think. Oh.
Oops, hold on,
That's-
hold on. That's it, press in there. So it seems like it's quite forgiving. If it pulls up and there's a patch missing, you seem to be able to go back
I
in
love it.
and, you know, redo the patch. Right, could you could you do the honours and hold this again? Yeah, just squash it in if you like. Okay,
That looks
right, I'm going to
amazing.
put this down here and we're going to do the squeeger.
Oh, can I do
Oops.
it?
Yep, hold on.
I just have to do that because with one hand.
Okay, right.
Where
Let's
is-
clean
oh,
this
the
off a
squeegee's
little
in the
bit. The
bin
squeegee's
again.
in. I've just decided to be leaving it in the carrier bag because
no.
it actually, you know, it's pretty big to have it
There's
actually
wipes
out on the
in it.
desk. So it's actually quite handy to just have it in the bin ready. Right, shall I do this? You're going to do it?
Yeah, I think. Can you
Okay.
hold that for us?
Yep, sure. The handle's all in it. That's it. Hold the paper.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, you're like a genius.
I love it.
That looks so good.
I think that was a good idea to do
That
that. Colours.
is gorgeous,
I
isn't it?
thought it was going to look good.
You are like a natural at this, aren't you?
Yeah, I
Right,
think
hold
just-
that for a
Yeah,
moment.
we're just going to.
Let's clear this out the way.
I think I'm going to fling it onto the piece of paper.
Hang on 2 seconds. And then what we'll do, shall we use that again? I mean, honestly, we've used it now about 6 times.
Can you?
How
You
stingy
need
we
to
are.
unfling it, and
Yep.
then I'll just spread it onto there.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay. Wow.
It's
We
stuck on my
like mother, like
hand.
daughter. She obviously just loves getting her finger straight into the mess. So,
Good
yep. I wonder where she's picked those habits up from.
for you.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Right.
Whoa.
Do you want to pop that down now to the side?
Oops. Oh, come on. It's not coming off.
Okay. That's it. Right. Do you need a wipe to clean your hands?
I don't think it's going to come off.
There you go. Do it into the bin though, and mind the squeeger because we don't want to cover that. Right. Okay, let's see. And we're going to go yet again, being so stingy. We're going to go yet again. I mean, look at these colours. They are lovely, aren't they? Okay. Oh, we are having a really good time, aren't we, sweetie? And that's it now. I now have it on my clothes. Yep. She's now wiped it onto my clothes by mistake. Right, okay.
Oh, no.
Okie
getting
dokie.
so
We are
messy.
getting very messy, aren't we? But we're having a good time, aren't we? Right, so I've got this now like this, and so I mean actually you really can be pretty frugal with this shaving cream because my goodness, you can just use it over and over again. Right, let's now do, let's do this colour actually. So now I'm just going to go in with the Blueprint Sketch.
Ooh.
Okay,
Can I do that one?
hang on. We're going to go in with some of this, which is, I think this is called London, oh no,
Wait,
After Midnight, this one's called. And this is a Dilution Spray.
Oh, looks nice.
Gorgeous
I
colour.
think we can do that one. I
Hold
can't
on.
just get it open.
I don't think that one really worked that well, did it, when we did it last time?
Let me try. I think I'll do it. Just, yeah.
Let's just do that. Okay. Like that.
think-
And then let's do a little bit of vintage photo just to finish this off. So
Like it. It's beautiful.
it's gorgeous, doesn't it?
Oh, I think I'm going to take my ring off. It's literally...
Is it covered?
yeah.
Covered in shaving foam.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Let me clean the end of the paintbrush and then... Okay, so I'm going to use your method, going crazy on here.
Well, I didn't really do it. I went like swirly, swirly, swirly. Mum, did you see what I did? I went like that. I went like that.
Okay. Is that better?
That's not really going.
I thought I was going crazy. This
Yeah,
is as crazy as
going
I get.
crazy.
This is as crazy as I get, obviously.
Like, looks like on around the edges.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Looks
crazy
beautiful.
here.
Looks
Crazy here.
Call it crazy.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Crazy.
Okay, and I think next time it might just be time for some new shaving foam. What do you think? Should we be like extravagant and have new shaving foam next? Okay, right. That one's really crazy. I have got a lot of different directions with that one. So again, I've just got some 12 for 12 paper that I've just kind of cut down. This is actually the cover from some, so let's go for this. This was all that I dug out in a Tidy Friday a few weeks ago. And I think this was actually for the pile to take to the school, but my daughter came home before I'd got rid of it. And obviously she then wanted to have it in her stash. So, right.
Oh, I want to do.
Now, so far, this looks pretty horrible, doesn't it?
Well,
so,
not that much.
let's see.
Oh, actually, it turned
Oh, it
out
looks quite
good.
nice. So, right. This is now all going into the bin because I'm actually going to be having some fresh shaving foam for the next one. So,
I think this is my favourite one. I think this is my
hold on
favourite.
2 seconds.
I don't know whose this is. Whose is it?
Hang on, sweetie. I think that's yours.
Oh. I think
You like your own one best.
I think I like it because like I did turquoise, and turquoise is my favourite colour, isn't it?
It's gorgeous.
That looks like
isn't
a latte again, but with blue.
it? It's really pretty.
Yeah.
Really pretty.
I
Right.
think maybe yours looks better.
Okay. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Okay, right. I'm going to clean off and then we're going to just do it again with some fresh. Okay, so I've cleaned off the desk and my little helper there, she's cleaning off our squeegee as we speak. So I'm going to go in with some more shaving foam here.
I think it's going to look good.
And again, I'm going to then do the kind of paler colours first. So I'm going to go in with more of that lovely pink from that spun sugar because, you know, again, going in with the pale colours before the bright colours is probably best. And then I'm going to try and be really stingy and use this shaving foam again and again.
I think I've done a pretty good job. I'm done.
Oh, that's fantastic. You did do a good job, my darling. Okay, right.
It kind of looks a tiny bit like it's brand new. And it is brand new, isn't it? We got it
Yeah,
like
we
a
just...
few days ago.
No, we bought it yesterday, didn't we?
Did we? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember now?
We got it just from Poundland,
Where
that
did
squeegee,
you-
and then we got the shaving foam as well from
I think
Poundland.
I'm
So,
gonna put that like there.
okay, right. And then the inks, obviously, we already had. Now, I had also seen that you can use food colouring for this, and we had intended to do that as well, haven't we? But we forgot to bring the food colouring upstairs. So we're just going to, you know, use what we have here now for the time being.
Just gonna clean this too.
Gorgeous. Okay.
Oh, and my hands, I think. Look at that.
So the pink looks really pretty. Shall we do something like dramatic, like maybe the pink
no.
with the blue?
This dye is not coming off.
That's okay. We're going to have to scrub our hands afterwards, I think.
Ah.
Let's do that.
Oh, that looks like purple.
It does look like purple, doesn't it? And then should we go with some turquoise or not? Should we just keep
Yeah,
it? Should we just
maybe.
keep it the two colours at
Yeah,
first?
maybe that.
So I don't know whether I've quite got enough. I've got to be honest. Oh, perhaps a bit of this one as well.
Oh, I like that one. It's nice and
Okay,
light.
right. Let's go for this then. So I'm going to go like that.
Hey, Mum, I'm going to put the squeegee together again and then
Okay, darling.
do...
Good idea. Oh, you're a good helper, aren't
Oh,
you?
Mum, I know why it's coming off, because there's actually a spray thing in, like, the middle, look. everybody. There's like a spray thing in the middle.
Ah, clever
And
girl.
then you like open the spray bottle. I know why it's in there, because you use a squeaky for like the things, and then whilst you're cleaning it, you can just spray some water and like soap and stuff, and then.
You are so clever. It's lucky I have my little engineer here, isn't it?
Okay.
Okay, right. What do we think this one's going to look like? Do we think it's going to look good?
I'm just gonna. Like,
I love these
seal
colours.
it. Oh, shaving cream. Oh, it looks like a heart.
Oops,
there.
hold on. I've just missed a little patch here. Well, I've missed a couple of patches actually. So, missed a patch here. Just going to dab that in. Whoops.
There,
And
I think I've closed it. Look,
I also missed that patch there.
I closed that.
Clever girl.
I'm done. Look how clean
Okay,
it is.
right. Let's move this out of the way.
Oh, I'll just.
Would you be
hold
kind
that.
enough to hold that again?
Why do we do? Oh, I'll just put it there.
Thank you, darling. And then I'm
Oh,
just
wow.
going to clean the desk because I seem to have made a lot of mess that time. I mean, obviously I could just put the paper down, but I want to kind of try and keep the back of the paper as clear as I can so as I can just put it straight on the floor behind me to dry. So, oh goodness. What was I saying about keeping it as clear as I could? Right. Yep. I probably will have used a whole packet of wipes. So by the end of this video. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Is when you're doing this, you're going to need a lot of things to mop up.
My hands are really, really, really thin.
Okay.
Really.
Very messy, aren't they? Yeah. Right.
Yours
Okay.
hands, aren't they?
Let's go. Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da. Did I do a
Ready?
good job of cleaning?
You've done a fantastic job. It looks like new now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so pretty.
I love it. I think yours
That's
is
my
your
favourite, isn't it? Do you want to open that out? And I'm going to just put this shaving foam back on there.
Oh no,
Because we want to be stingy, don't we?
Come on.
Whoops.
Oh, it's really...
Okay, good girl. Thank
Oh my
you.
god, it's really
Whoops,
slippery.
keep it flat. Keep it flat. Good girl. That's it for the
It's
cream.
the laughing
cream
moment
pie.
again. It's the laughing moment.
It is. Okay, right, there we go.
It's the laughing thing I did a minute ago.
Yes, you're finding this
Oh,
so funny, aren't
I
you?
love it.
Right, let's just
Oh,
clear
no,
the
oh, no,
last
oh, no.
bits.
I'm literally going to drop this.
Okay, right.
My hands are too
Okay, I'm going to
slippery.
clear up again. Okay, so I think we're going to make this our last one because we're actually in quite a mess now. So my daughter's dropped half of this off. So I'm going to have to go in with some more. And it's now running out. So, but we did get a lot out of this. A lot out of this one. Thanks to the constant reusing.
I think
Right.
we did get 2 shaving creams.
We did, yeah, we did buy 2. Okay, so yeah, we did buy a couple, didn't we?
Well, one of our brothers bought 2, didn't
Yes, he did. We sent him into Poundland whilst we waited in the car. So,
Really fun, I think.
okay, right. So that's that. So yeah, super messy project. But if you haven't tried it, it's pretty fun. But do have like a whole bunch of tissues and wipes and things to the side because you will need them. Okay, right. What colours shall we do? Because this is going to be our last one now.
I need to
So
wipe.
shall we do, oops. Shall we do, let me just have a look beside me and see what colours we've got a lot of.
Blue,
Okay,
maybe.
we've got quite a lot of blues already. So should we just do like a brownie
Like pinky.
and a green? So
Yeah,
let's
brownie,
just do,
greenish.
oh, I keep
But it's
forgetting
not-
that this is not really coming
There's
out.
not
So
really a green here, is there? Like,
the bluey green, the
Bluey.
turquoise.
just
Oh,
have to-
this is so annoying. Right, let me give this another shake. And then, yeah,
Oh.
it just spills out then. So, again, not the best methods here, but okay, right, let's just do that. And we're going to go
that's
for maybe a bit of this.
And maybe a bit of this, maybe.
Maybe the paler one. Oh, this one's
Paler.
not coming out either, so that's a bit annoying.
Just like,
There
oh
we
yeah.
go. Yeah, that's perfect. Right, let's go for these colours.
Ooh, looks pretty.
Okay, and then we're just going to go for, not the ginger. Well, let's go for this one. Oh no, is that brown? Is that red?
Reddish,
What colour is this?
brownish.
I think it says butterscotch.
I don't know.
Let's just
Ooh,
go for that.
Looks pretty, actually. I like it.
Okay. So again, lots and lots, because I think lots is the way to go. Okay.
Do you think I can mix the thing?
Go on then.
'Cause
You're
I'm really
pretty
good
good,
at
aren't
it.
you? Yeah, you're pretty good.
Oh, it's already looking good.
It is looking good.
I think you choose good colours. It's like a rainbow.
Maybe you're mixing a little bit too much now. What do you think?
Maybe we need to go into another bit.
Shall I do that top bit?
I think the thing is the way to go. I think lots is the way to go still.
I think you're right, yeah. Okay.
Whoa. Looks good.
Looks great. I'm just going to quickly finish this little
Look,
patch
that
off.
bit is there. Like maybe there. Yeah.
Just here.
Oh, actually looks
What do you
great.
think? Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Have we got any big patches anywhere?
No.
Looks good, doesn't it? Right, let's go in with our last
That
sheet of
actually
paper.
looks like light green, doesn't it?
Looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Yeah.
I'll put some,
Oh, okay. How's
I'll
this
put
going
some
to be?
outside.
Okay.
Put some there.
Okay.
Oop. Oop, oop, oop. Oh.
Oops, hold on.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Looks like coffee beans and like
Okay, yeah. Try and hold this up this time.
yes, definitely.
Try not to drop it everywhere this
and
time.
it was
Okay.
like two.
Over the bin. Over
Oh
the
my
bin.
god! Oh my god!
Right, let's just clear this up now before I put my card down, because I'm trying to keep the back of it.
Slippery for
Just
me
try
to
and hold it. Try and be as quick as I can be, okay? Okay, let's put that. Okay, right, let's see how this looks. Oh,
Looks like the
wow. That's very pretty, isn't it?
Looks like the sea.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Okay, right. My daughter's getting pretty messy. I'm pretty messy too. So I'm going to have a clear up and then we'll come back and kind of look at the results. Right, we are all cleaned up. So, well, as cleaned up as we can get. So just to show you what we finished up with. So we've got this gorgeous one, which you made, didn't you, sweetie?
Yeah.
Really
Tried
pretty.
to make it galaxy.
You did. And it looks pretty galaxy. We did this one here with the blue. I love how that looks. It's really pretty.
Yeah, you did that. Good job with that one.
Then we
That
did
looks
this
like a
one.
latte,
That
doesn't
looks
it?
lovely. Love this one. Did we do this one today or yesterday?
We
I
did.
can't remember.
We
I
did
just
this
can't
one
remember.
together because I think I did that swirling.
Did you? Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't remember, to be honest.
Oh yeah, we did it at the like very end.
Ah,
when I
yeah.
swirled it.
We did this one,
Yeah.
looking really pretty.
I love the one that I made it there.
We did this one, which I love
that one.
these gorgeous colours. This one, I think this was yesterday's. And then just after I switched the camera off, obviously, of course, I couldn't waste what was left on the shaving foam. So I just did this one, which I really, really like how this one turned out, actually. It's super, super pretty. And what I used was my glue spreader to take the shaving foam off instead of that squeegee. I had obviously used the squeegee because that's how I had seen the demos done on YouTube. But actually this was much better because of course it's far less cumbersome, far less messy, much smaller parts of shaving foam. You can just take them off. So if I were doing it again, or when I do it next time, I will just use my card rather than the squeegee. So yeah, I will reuse the shaving foam and I would just then use my card. So that's that one. And yeah, this one, obviously my daughter's, which actually I've just spotted. There was some shaving foam, I think, still left on this one. Oh no, maybe not.
Yeah, maybe a tiny bit.
Tiny, tiny bit. Oh, maybe there as well. Okay, so that's kind of now cleaned that off. So which one is your favourite, darling? This one? Yeah?
I don't know.
I can tell you're trying to say this one,
don't
but
know.
you're trying to be modest now.
I don't know. Maybe actually your one, the blue one.
Really?
The really blue.
The really blue,
Yeah.
that one.
I really
It is
love
super
that
pretty, isn't it? Whoops.
one. My favourite colour, dark blue.
It's really pretty, isn't it? So yeah, super fun to do. And then what I'm going to do, I think, is just scan some of these in. But, you know, come on and possibly have a bit of a play around making some things with these because they're really, really pretty. And I can just picture them looking really gorgeous once they're inked up. I mean, obviously they're still a little bit soggy at the moment from kind of all the inking and the shaving foam and things. But once they're dry, I think kind of ink them up, maybe go around with some lovely gilding and things. And I think they're going to look really, really lovely. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed the video. It certainly was a lot of fun for us. And thank you so much for watching. Have fun if you decide to have a play around with this. Thank you then. Bye.